Damion Johnson, Orangeburg, South Carolina. Artistically, my background, I'm an art teacher, but an artist, all right? I do share, that's what we call teaching, but I'm an artist. So as far as education, I'm, I think 10 years in, as far as being an art teacher. Right now I'm an art teacher at Orangeburg Wilkinson High School. I do freelance art, murals, and I would say I'm probably 12 years into that. I'm really excited about this. It's real different. Other murals, you're doing exactly what people tell you to do, or you're trying to make a statement. But these are the first murals that I ever did that the kids are actually gonna come in and have class in front of and actually learn, have a learning wall. This is very different, very different. Usually I'll come up with a concept and it'll be driven by some images that I like or whatever, but in this case it had to be an educational wall. So the content was based off of the standards. So we had to take all of those words and find images and then use our design skills to kind of put it into a design. And it was a big challenge because a lot of times you have more content than you have space. So if you look, we had a lot of things going on in here. We kind of had to, work it in. But this one, I think it took us, when it would usually take us one session to kind of get all the content mapped out, it may have taken us 3 sessions to get it mapped out because we had to talk about how things fit in scale and how to show that land formations were coming from under the sea and how to work that in perspective and how to show that, these different things existing on one plane. I think down here we have deep sea, which wouldn't exist on the same plane as, the beach area, but we had to kind of make that fit. So it was a little challenge. So it probably took us, in working hours, probably 7 hours, I think, to come up with just the content, get it mapped out. But in this case, we did a whole lot of research, like a lot of research. I think I'm a lot smarter after this one. But I think especially when you're doing things like this, you need to do some research because you'll put 2 pretty things together, 2 nice images together, and they don't belong together, Like, maybe if I had this sea turtle down here in the deep blue sea, a sea turtle wouldn't live down there. So it would look good, but it wouldn't exist there. So I think it's really exciting how the kids gonna actually be able to not just walk by it, it won't be a passing fancy. They'll actually sit and they'll learn from the mural. Well, first, I hope it's a great visual experience. I hope I gave you a real color experience and a great visual experience. In layman's terms, I hope it looks good when you walk past. Well, after you walk past and figure out that it looks good, I hope you can really make the connection between our murals and real life. Everything in this mural, although I hope it's good looking, everything exists just as it exists in real life. So it should be a true learning wall for you.